Hi everyone, my name is Soumya Mishra. I'm the co-founder CEO of MeraTutor.AI, a AI personal tutor for K-12 students. So in this training video, we are going to learn about how you can evaluate handwritten worksheets of students of yourself if you are self-studying on MeraTutor.AI on the platform using AI. MeraTutor.AI helps you evaluate handwritten worksheets using AI in like no time. Let's quickly look into this amazing feature and also discuss how this can help a student, how this can help a tutor, how this can help a school towards the end of the video. Thank you so much for listening. Let's quickly deep dive to this cool feature. So I'm on the MeraTutor.ai platform, and in here, if you go to the workbook section by clicking on workbook, you can see that these are all the workbooks that have been created on the system. There's a separate video where we discuss how we create workbooks based on the school recommended textbook, based on the curriculum, based on the difficulty levels. So, refer to that video. And in this video, we will focus on how you can self-evaluate the handwritten worksheets for such workbook. For that, let me go to a particular workbook for which I have the written worksheet ready. So this is the workbook that was generated by MeraTutor.ai. I'm going to expand so you can read it clearly. So as you can see, I'm sharing on screen a scanned copy of a worksheet that was created on MeraTutor.ai, and my son did answer it using, a normal pen and paper, normally how in schools they do the pen and paper exams. So my son learns using MeraTutor.ai, and then in order to train him for an upcoming exam, I make sure that he attempts the workbook on MeraTutor.ai. So you can see that he has been answering all different sorts of questions, including step-by-step solution. Like you are seeing, this is a scanned copy. So how do you scan this? So you scan it using the MeraTutor.ai app on Android. If you are on Apple, you can use Genius Scan SDK or Genius Scan app, Adobe Scan, and tons of other, PDF converting app can be used to convert the handwritten book into a scanned copy. Once you have the scanned copy, you just need it, need it to be uploaded to MeraTutor.ai, and then it does the AI correction. We will quickly see how that is done. So I'm going to take this handwritten sheet from my son and I'm going to upload it to the specific workbook section on MeraTutor.ai. So let me take you to MeraTutor.ai, and yes, so this is the workbook that I've been referring to, linear equation, chapter 2 workbook. So if I click on preview, this is the workbook that I downloaded and my son attempted it on the same printout of the workbook. So now in order to evaluate it, we just need to click on the evaluate icon. For example, the custom workbook 4 has the evaluate icon. If you click on it, you'll be able to drag and drop the files here, or maybe just upload it from wherever you need to. So right now I'm going to reevaluate linear equation because I have already evaluated it. You don't see evaluate option, you see view result option, right? So we will check that out, but first let me show you how you can upload the handwritten workbook. So click on reevaluate and you get the same screen where you can upload the answer sheet. So I'm going to click on drag and drop and I'm going to upload the answer sheet which is on my system. And now the evaluation has started. It's going to take few seconds, normally less than a minute. So the system is now going to use AI and evaluate the handwritten workbook just like a real CBSE evaluator would. The system is trained as per a CBSE evaluation method to ensure that whatever evaluation is being done can be as close as like a real human CBSE evaluator, right? For CBSE exams, same for ICSE exams. So right now you see that the evaluation results are out. It's about like a 95% for this particular workbook. And as you can see, we evaluating the student on concept understanding, method and approach, accuracy and presentation. This is very much similar to how CBSE grades, actual answer sheets in the board exam. So there's an overall feedback talking about his excellent performance, and the student shows a strong command of setting up linear equation and solving them systematically, strong performance overall with good conceptual understanding. There are also areas of further improvement like general completion, ensure all questions are answered, even basic concepts, definitions, checking the answers always spend. So, AI is able to understand the student's input and provide areas of further improvement. There's an area where, we do the parent and tutor summary. So here this is like a message to the parent or to the tutor to understand how their student or child performed in this particular worksheet. So we are also trying to predict the board readiness. So this is nothing like, a big concept here, but, we are trying to predict if the child, if the child were to actually attempt a board exam, how much would he score? So as per, the algorithm, we are predicting like a 88 out of 100 for this child, given the current skill level based on this worksheet. So in here, we are also trying to show, the skill level on concept accuracy, the method discipline, the carelessness control, and all of those things. So you can also click on concept mastery. We try to show what are the different concepts that the child was tested on this worksheet, and what is his skill level on this concept. For example, here the concepts that were covered where linear equations, application of linear equation, both are about 92% and they are like categorized as strong. We also try to show the error profile, what kind of mistakes the child is making. So for example, there is one calculation mistake in this worksheet, and then the answer is incomplete, hence incomplete kind of mistake. The rest 18 are perfect. So this is a very cool way to, understand concept wise where the child stands, what kind of mistakes he's making. And based on these, we can, as tutors, as parents, or as student ourselves, we can make a judgment on which area we need to improve. And imagine under a minute, you are getting all these kind of information. You are not waiting, for your teacher to take this paper and evaluate and come back to you maybe after a week, maybe after 2 weeks, maybe after a month, right? You get instant validation, and that makes MeraTutor.AI really, really powerful. Now, every parent, every tutor, every teacher, every school, and every student can take help of AI and work on unlimited handwritten practice based on their school recommended textbook and get feedback instantly. And that is just going to ensure that the learning outcomes are going to be excellent for everybody. So now, I take you to the question breakdown. So not only we show you, how you fared on a particular question, we actually show you the real input of the student. So this is a picture of the real input of the student. Right here, you can see the tick mark, and AI is capturing the correct answer. So Z is equal to 2 and awarding marks. So AI is awarding marks. So here the child or the student secured 1 out of 1 points. And what kind of concept he was tested on. This is linear equation. If you feel that you want to award less marks as a guardian or a tutor, you could click on modify score, and you can modify the score as well. So we let AI do the job, but in case you feel sometimes AI makes mistake, you can always override or modify the scores. Yeah, so that's like a really cool feature. If you are a tutor, like, you can use this feature to do your quick evaluation using AI, and you can also provide your own feedback as a tutor, right? So you can, this is a test, so you can put your feedback and save it so the student sees the guardian's feedback as well. For example, in here, I'm trying to just scroll and find areas where they could have made mistakes, because for about 3 or 4% of the times it does make mistake. We're going to work on it. We will ensure we make it 100% accurate. But for now, there may be some places where AI does mistakes sometimes. So, but that's nothing, given that, we are able to evaluate about 60 questions in less than a minute with about 96-97% accuracy based on CBSE standard. The evaluation is being done, right? So here there's a question, the answer is 12 years, and the child or the student actually ticked on the correct answer, but as you can see, the AI did some mistakes. So we know that the AI did a mistake right here. So I'm going to modify the score here, award a 1 point to the student and save it. So that is how you can make sure that the student receives the correct evaluation. So right now here you can also see that we are providing the feedback to the student in red. If the student also wants to find the step-by-step solution, all they have to do is like click on get step-by-step solution, and then the AI is going to provide the student a step-by-step solution to the particular question that they got wrong. Yeah, so here, so we are perfectly telling where the student made the mistake, what the step-by-step solution is, and the final answer, like this, right? So imagine how effective this tool is going to be. The student is going to be able to generate their own workbook, attempt it using pen and paper, like how things are in Indian schools, and then upload it to MeraTutor.AI, get AI evaluation done in less than 60 seconds. And if they got some things wrong, they can get step-by-step solution of it. So I think this is going to transform education, especially in nations like India, like never before. And this is going to also evolve into a more robust and effective evaluation system going ahead based on the students' performance. We are going to launch system that understands the skill level of the child and asks him to prepare as per the current skill level, and go after more and more exams till they become proficient. So those things are also going to come on MeraTutor.AI. You can always hit evaluate again and evaluate it again in case you have to do it. And this evaluation is also now visible. So this workbook right now is in green, which means that the student secured over 95%. So this is like a green. If it is below 95%, it's kind of in yellow. So you can always ask the child to go back again, attempt, and reevaluate it. There are also places where we have the workbooks in red, which means that they secured below 70%, I think. So this is like a 58%. So the student must retake this examination, right? So this is all about the AI evaluation on MeraTutor.ai. We do CBSE style evaluation, we do ICSE style evaluation. When you come to the My Workbook section, this is an amazing feature to go try out. If you are a student, if you are a coach, if you are a school leader, tutor, parent, you could use this feature and provide a lot of insights to a student, to yourself, and provide yourself with a lot of practice. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do try the AI evaluation of workbooks, of handwritten workbooks on www.meratutor.ai for free. Thank you so much for watching.